Angela, and you're watching Day One Reacts to Music, and it is the end of the Women That Ruled the 80s month. This past month, I was doing reactions to female artists that left their mark during the decade of the 80s, and we've come to the closing. We are in 1989, and the final song and the final diva from the 80s is going to be Miss Cher. The title of the song is If I Could Turn Back Time, released back in 1989. This song came when I think of, let me put it this way, when I think of Cher, I think of this song. This song always comes to me when I think of Cher. I think of the iconic outfit that she wore during this music video. I think of the lyrics. I think of her voice. I think of the melody of it. It was just like, well, we'll discuss it more towards the end, but um, I just think this is a really great song. Of course, like I said before, I know this song. Um, but it is worthy as being one of her top hits from the year, well, the decade of the 80s. So let's get going. And before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time one of my videos is being uploaded. I release videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. And let's take a listen to Miss Cher doing If I Could Turn Back Time.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you. You'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, my world was shattered, I was torn apart, like someone took a knife and drove it deep in my heart. You walk out that door, I swore that I didn't care, but I lost everything, darling, there and there. Too strong to tell you I was sorry, too proud to tell you I was wrong. I know that I was blind, and darling, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that have hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, oh, baby. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but oh, if I could turn back time, if I could find a
Okay. Iconic, icon. She is one of those icons. She has one of those voices that you hear a couple of notes, you go, oh, that's Cher. It's like like Tina Turner. You hear a couple of notes, that's Tina. You hear a couple of notes, that's Madonna. You hear a couple of notes, that's Karen Carpenter. It's like iconic voices through time. These voices are timeless. And um I really love this song. Like I said from my at the beginning of the video, that when I think of Cher, I think of this song. This is the song that I know of her. That it's like my song or whatever. I think I know another song. I like that. I remember that song "Believe." I wasn't too crazy about it, but it was okay. But I don't know. It's just something about this song that "Turn Back Time." And then like listen to the lyrics of it. It's a very sad song too. It's like I made a mistake. I broke up with you. I treated you like crap, and then I broke your heart. And then now I'm sitting back thinking about it, and I messed up so badly. I wish I could. I wish I could rewind time and do things differently, and but appreciate you the way I should have. And I think some of us have gone through moments like that in our lives where we may have treated a person that we loved not so great, and that relationship ended, and you sit back and you reflect on it, and that's like one of your biggest regrets, letting that person go, letting that person walk out the door um without expressing how you really feel, or apologizing, having so much pride that you're too prideful to apologize for your mistakes. I think people I know I've done some. I'm not like a perfect person. I know I've done um something like that myself, where I thought back and I'm like, man, I really wished I treated that person better, or that relationship ended without me expressing how I truly felt, and expressing my my regrets to that person. So, and this song is just like, I just think that's a beautifully written song, and it makes you think about that. So I really love it. I love her voice, of course. The video, hopefully this doesn't get blocked, but this video is iconic with her outfit and her being like on like the Navy port, serenading these men that really need like a touch of home to have a good time. I don't know exactly what this is, what, 89. I don't know what was happening in the world at 89. So, but I'm pretty sure like didn't like artists do that? Don't artists do that a lot? I remember seeing what do you call it? Footage of like Marilyn Monroe when she would visit like the different stations to like, cheer up the soldiers. Do they still do that nowadays? I'm curious. Please let me know if that's true, if they still do that. Um, but yeah, okay, so that was the final song, number 20, 1989. We're ending out the decade. And I got like, when I first announced this, I got like a lot of feedback asking, why are you just doing women? What's the I got like a lot of people that were offended that I chose to um focus on women in this particular video. I mean this particular theme. And I don't understand it. I don't understand what the negativity was for, because I just felt like I said at the beginning of the year, I said I was going to focus on the decade of the 80s, and all of my things were going to be around it'll be like focusing on different parts of the 80s. Um and the reason why this particular theme came to mind was because it was the passing of Tina Turner, who I feel is a true icon herself. And I really, I really felt that she made her mark during the 80s. This was her comeback decade. She had like the 60s and the 70s when she was a part of Ike and Tina. And once she was free from that relationship and was free to pursue um, her own career, this was the decade that brought forth Tina Turner. And so I was curious about other female artists that made their marks during this decade. So that was the reason why that is the reason why I chose this particular theme. It wasn't to offend anyone. It wasn't to make I don't know, it just wasn't meant to offend anyone. If I did offend anyone, I apologize, but that wasn't my intention. It was just something that I thought that I wanted to explore. Um, I choose each theme because I want to explore different aspects of music, and this particular aspect is I wanted to explore the women's. Wanted to explore women artists that impacted the decade that I have focused on for the year. So I'm just gonna leave that at that. Didn't mean to offend anybody. Sorry if I did. I think that's about it. um, but that being said, I had such a great time during this theme. We I found some artists that I'm going to be looking closer at during in the future, as well as I got to revisit songs that I loved so much that I've heard from that were turned on to me by my mom or my sisters or my aunts, um, which was really fun to sing along with and dance and have fun with you guys with. Um, so I just want to thank everyone who participated and everyone who voted for the theme. I mean, for the list. We had a great list of 20 female artists that made their mark on the decade of the 80s, and I want to thank you guys for that. The next theme will be in December, so November I will be announcing what my final theme of the year is. It also will be focusing on the decade of the 80s to close out the my my curiosity for the year of the decade of the 80s. I'll be closing out with one last theme, and the next year we'll try another decade and we'll focus on different aspects of that decade. So, um what else did I want to say anything else? Oh, would I put the song in my phone? It's already there. Hopefully you guys liked it too. If not, it's okay, but you gave it a chance, right? All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a Patreon member. There you can watch videos back by YouTube. We've got the Eagles, the Beatles, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix. We have some Fleetwood Mac songs over there, as well as live performances by Billy Joel, John Denver, and a new live performance by the Eagles. The title of the song is Love Will Keep Us Alive, which was a great performance. You can check it out over there on my Patreon. You can also purchase t-shirts and mugs. The link to my store is in the description below. And if you like this video, please share it out with your friends. Bye. And thanks again.